except for some mild weight reduction there. Oh, and the frame's snapped right in half. That's okay. The motor is coming out today. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's sexual. That's straight off the fucking headers.
I hear some leakage.
She's fucking pissing out now, bud.
She look good?
One last piss before she parks for a while. What's that?
She look good or what?
It's actually in mint condition.
Well, it just...
Well, what do you think, Tasker?
Just ready to yank.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hook the deer up to her.
Where is it? Oh, fuck. I think that thing will yank it right out of there. Let's give her a whirl. Well, we didn't catch her on film because it was stressful and insane. But we fucking got her, boys. Look at that. Fucking little tractor pulled her right out. Got a little... We're gonna have to vacuum her out a little bit, eh?
Pressure washer.
Yeah. No injuries. Except for this truck. It got injured big time. That's okay. Wonder why they call it a spider injector. This here's old school fuel injection. Just held in with a crappy plastic clip. Unreal, eh? The excavation's going good so far, boys. She's looking pretty good. Nothing too crazy in here. All the rods are still spinning, but I haven't seen any damage yet or anything alarming. I do need an engine stand though. Still nothing alarming yet. Maybe a little bit of head gasket weakness over in this corner here, but other than that, thing looks fucking mint. Cylinder walls look pretty darn good too. Still see all the cross hatching in there. There she goes again. Yanked all the harness out of it. Oh, and the tranny. Looking pretty good under here. Things don't look too bad at all, except one thing. I may have to measure this, but not sure how much play these need, like what the tolerance is. So I'm gonna have to measure that before I take it all apart, just to make sure it's within spec. But yeah, everything else looks really clean in here, boys. Welcome to Rob's machine shop. It's time for non-fictional storytelling time. These bearings are smoked, absolutely pulverized. But everything else looks pretty good, so we're obviously replacing those in the rings. But man, oh man, it was ready to go. Each of these bolts I've sized, they're all the exact same size with the micrometer, so that means no stretching, no stress on those. And none of the pistons are cracked or deformed. So, still good so far. Now the crank bearings are a different story. They're still toast, but they're not nearly as worn as the piston ones were. And the crank itself looks pretty good. Like, there's not much catching on the thumbnail there. Pain in the butt to get these weird long bolts out. You had to reef on this thing. I thought I was going to break this wrench, but I got them out. I don't have a socket deep enough for these friggin' things. The sludge on these crank bolts is disgusting. This one's not too bad, but look at these bad boys. Look at this. That is very disgusting. Underside of these look pretty good. Thrust bearings in all right shape too, actually. Not too bad, all things considered. Well, everything's looking pretty healthy. Chevrolet orange. Frost plugs are in. Got a shitload of parts that I gotta install here. So let the fun begin. Quick update from Rob's machine shop. I got my latest apprentice to do the wet sanding on the crankshaft here. She works for a really low price, so we like to use her. Got some new cam bearings up in this thing. These ones are, yeah, they've had their day in the sun. Let's just put it that way. So, replace those bad boys. Look at that gleam in there. Ready to go, boys. This is the tool I bought. Good old Princess Auto. Seems like it's been forever, but finally starting to knock a couple pistons in it. Only 2 so far, but yeah, so far so good. No resistance, nothing like that. So ways to go, but it's fun. I believe an animal has been living inside the rust of the Civic and making some sort of burrow in it. Might be time for her to go. Pistons are all back in. Quick double check, everything's torqued. Should be good to put an oil pump on and see where we're at. wonder what assortment of cured meats I have available today for the motor. Ah, yes. Only the finest cured beef for Vortec 350. I've been soaking these roller rockers for, I don't know, a couple months now. And honestly, I think they're ready to go in their little home. Hopefully there's enough oil. I don't know. It needs a lot of lubricity. So I'm just going to put all these inside. If it was flat tappet, it would matter which ones go where. But with roller rockers, apparently, it shouldn't matter. I'll find out probably the hard way. At any rate, this is very disgusting. Roller rockers, they mate with the lobes of your cam with this little wheel here. That way it doesn't wear down like a flat tappet. So they don't rotate in the hole like this. Flat tappets do. So you actually have to put this retainer bracket in place to kind of hold them square. Just like that. And then a little bracket just pushes down on that bracket like that, and they don't go anywhere. I haven't fully hooked up the timing chain yet, but if I rotate this here camshaft, you can now see no obstructions, no grinding, no bad noises yet. I mean, well, again, we're going to find out the hard way, like we always do. I'm going to now wipe down this mating surface to ensure it remains clean. This is the stuff you got to use. It's so good. Little huff. Yep, that's the stuff. And then you just wipe it down, you know. Do a really good job. Half-ass it, pretty much. Leave behind a bunch of old rag bits. Look at that. Disgusting. Should be ashamed of yourself. Okay, ignore the paint. That's fine. That's adds excellent seal. And I'm going to put this cover on, okay? Now I'm going to put this on there. There's two screws that are actually longer. You just got to make sure you do a really good job lining this up. Right? There's these little rubber grommets you got to put into this casing, and it's kind of annoying. But once you get them in there, you're good to go. Just get a couple started, and then we'll go from there. Here's the longer one I was talking about. It's longer. You put it in the holes, these two, that are longer. And then it will go in correctly. If you do them in by hand first, it's usually a good idea. You don't want to do it with this thing, you'll strip it out. And then you got to do them to a certain amount of foot-pounds. I'm not sure how many foot-pounds that is. I'll check after I hit it with this thing. As long as you feather the trigger, you shouldn't overdo it, you know? I'll check the foot-poundage. I promise I will. There it is. Oh! Don't forget that one. Now we got to clean the mating surface of the oil pan. Guess what? More of that excellent smelling brake clean. We're just gonna, you don't want to spray this stuff right on the motor. Like that seems like a stupid idea. You just want to wipe her down with this rag, nice and clean, perfect surgical precision. Oh my God, look what you've done. Anyways, you want to clean all that first. Then you're going to set the gasket, and then we're going to caulk the gasket. Velcro kit I bought came with this gray RTV, and all you got to do when you're doing the oil pan gasket is just you want to get right in here where that, plastic timing cover, I guess it is, meets the block, right? You got to get it on all four corners, right in that little lip, and that's where they want it. Even though the thing is one giant piece of rubber. This is my version of the bolster. Patents pending. Yeah, you can organize all your bolts and figure out where the hell you put them all. And this convenient styrofoam block, you can just stab stuff right into it. Perfect. All torqued 18 foot-pounds, I think. Something like that. Oh, missing a couple bolts. Oh well, we'll find them later. Yep, we're going to use our excellent smelling stuff again. And we're going to clean more surfaces so we can put the water pump back on. Look at the disgust. That's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's hard to do with a shitty old phone in your hand. Yeah, and we'll clean this side here. I already cleaned the water pump side. Trust me, I certainly did. I'm going to bolt that sucker on. We got high tack on the gasket, this sticky red goo. And now we're going to clamp the head thing in place. Jeff is here.
Hi.
He's basically in charge. If anything goes wrong, probably his fault, actually. Both heads are on, baby. Push rods are in. Use push rods. That's perfect. And yeah, forgot to paint the heads, but whatever. We'll figure it out later.